We pride ourselves on running great track days, but this is the event that we love the most because it just brings new people to the sport. People see motorsport as being a really expensive sport, and it is at Formula One, it is at supercar level. But at our level, you just bring your normal road car, catch up with old friends, see some great cars. I think we're entering that area of not just putting on track days, of creating a community. And most importantly, just enjoy yourself, forget about work.
So the MSCA has been around for 50 years. We celebrated our 50th anniversary a couple of months ago, and we were brought together to really allow clubs to come together and to run track days. So we represent 14 other car clubs, and we put on about 10 track days per year. So my name's Patrina Asprey, and I'm the Secretary of the Mark Sports Car Association. We have lots of different types of cars that run with us, from modern cars such as BMWs and Lotuses right through to more traditional and heritage cars like Austin Healeys and MGs.
I'm Bruce Asprey, I'm the President of the Mark Sports Car Association. I sort of got involved in the MSCA whilst courting Patrina, and our passion for the sport was grown together, and we're just heavily involved in not only just running MSCA track days but putting on our Come and Try day, which is the highlight of our year really.
We're actually husband and wife, we're not brother and sister, just in case you...
It looks so similar. We had an opportunity back in 2015 to get on board with the Come and Try program, and actually Motorsport Australia at the time said to us, look, this isn't available very readily for people at the sprinting level or grassroots level, and would the MSCA be involved, and would we like to contribute in that regard? So we thought this was a really great opportunity to introduce new people to the circuit and to sprinting, and to do that in a safe, fun and inclusive way.
We get great support from Motorsport Australia to put on events like this just through logistics, and they help promote the event as well. So it's a great relationship we have.
We've been running the program for the last, say, 6-7 years, and over that time we've had over 600 novices come through our program in Victoria and in South Australia. But today we have around 90 competitors or entrants here, and we have over 60 officials bringing this event to life.
That was good. It was good, but scary.
Go, Billy.
I think poor old Darren's going to earn his money today.
Being had fun.
Yeah, just fantastic. Turbos. Like, there's not much then all. Any problems or?
No, it's fine. Yeah, the helmet was good.
You'd like to have another turn?
Yeah, I might have 3 more.
For me, the magic is in the instructors, seeing these smiles when drivers come back in and they tell us how fantastic it was to go out with our instructors and how much they've learnt. That's really the goal.
First time on a track, I've done hill climbs with the MG Car Club, but never anything this quick or with that many tight corners.
Hands up anyone that's never been on the circuit before.
Seeing people come in as really nervous novices at the start of the day.
Call out what I'm doing as I go around. I'll do some things right and I'll deliberately do things wrong as well.
And then at the end, actually out there on circuit, out there on their own doing solo runs, which is just extraordinary.
When you've driven on the road before you come to the track for the first time, it's quite natural you drive on the track a bit like you drive on the road.
They're telling you when to accelerate, which line to take into a corner.
About one smooth movement in, all the way in.
When to brake, which gear go back into before you actually go round the corner.
Using all the road, so the whole width of the track and the ripple strips and things like that to give the car the straightest possible lines.
First time out was very hesitant, but that second time picked the lines better, I thought, according to my instructors, who is excellent too.
This morning we did sessions sitting beside them as a passenger in their cars for 2 runs each. What we're doing right now is taking a lot of the drivers out in our cars. One of the people who's having a go today in her car, who I've known for a long time, she was a little bit nervous going out, so we just used the opportunity to go out with me in my car and just do a few quieter laps and things like that. She still gets to enjoy the day, feeling like she got the most out of it, so she's still got to go out with an instructor, and it's all good fun.
So far she's enjoying it. We're coaching 1,000 from the top stand. So we're going, you can go faster, you can go faster. Underneath.
I'm really passionate about women in motorsport and being able to create that opportunity and that pathway for people to actually start.
25 women here today, which is just outstanding. So congratulations for all taking that step. Wow. It's not easy to get into on your own. So congratulations for doing that.
So to allow people to do that in a very inclusive way, in a friendly way, in a safe way, is something that we're very, very proud of at the MSCA.
Daughter-in-law out doing it today, so it's normally, well, her other half, my son, and I that race the car, so we're now giving her the chance.
It is a sport that we can offer so much to women.
I know when I first started sprinting, there wasn't anything like this that was available, and I had to learn my craft pretty much from scratch.
This is her second time. She did last year's as well, and wanted to come back for that extra confidence again this year. I think we need to give all that opportunity.
Like getting used to sliding or like going to each side of the road.
Break, and then when you get to the cone, that's when you're actually, it's disconnecting the two. Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Appreciate it.
See you again.
If people come along to our day and they don't feel they're ready to get on the track, then we really encourage them to be part of our officials community as well. So there's other ways to contribute to our sport. So it's not just as a participant, but they can actually get out there and volunteer as an official.
There are 60 of us here today. Some are just friends and family, others are drivers with the MSCA or normal MSCA volunteers.
The people come to this event as volunteers to give back to what they've enjoyed during the year. They have a real sense of pride about being able to expose new people to our sport.
Last year I had a lady that was very nervous at the start of the day. At the end of the day, the smile, the beaming smile and the happiness, it just makes it worthwhile.
I've been volunteering for over 15 years in motorsport. Personally, I like to give back. For the MSCA, I've really felt welcomed and at home at their events, and I want to see younger people, particularly females, feeling comfortable to come to these events, and I think having volunteers such as myself here will allow them to feel comfortable.
Paul McPherson getting the instructor. I taught him everything.
I've been doing track days for about 12 years and helping with the MSCA for about 4. Friendly, helpful, encouraging, all the good things you need when you're doing something new and different.
And for us, MSCA is such a strong community. 10 years ago, 9 years ago, I actually proposed to Katrina here during a driver's briefing. Yeah.
I think it's a sense of community, a sense of purpose, of belonging, and a sense of pride. I think that's what really is the ethos of our culture here at the MSCA.
We see several things. We see people that have said, I've done it, I've ticked a box, I've been on a racetrack. There's people that perhaps do it and say, yeah, that might not be for me, but then we also get the people that say, hey, this sport's for me. I think the future for us is about establishing a community where we can travel together, possibly even introduce some of our people into race meetings would be an opportunity.
We often see people that come through our Come and Try program actually progress to sprinting with the MSCA as well. In fact, one of our first people that came through our Come and Try program is now racing at a national level. Probably
look at our social medias. We've got a Facebook page, our website, Motorsport Australia, we're promoting on there. If it's at a volunteering level, just reach out to us. We'd love to have as many people along. This is a great way for people to learn to drive properly and understand car dynamics, but it's also a safe environment to experience cars at high speed.
It's really cool to see people beginning now to enjoy the kind of thing that we do on a regular basis, and it helps that understanding as to what are you guys doing. And when the big grin comes in on the face at the end, yes, it's been a success.